Well, smokes holy everyone, in today's video we've got something very important to discuss. I don't know about you, but to me, things that are going on around the world seem absolutely insane. And there are so much things going on around the world and so much events that are happening at the same time, it's leading me to think that we're on the verge of something huge that is going to be coming very soon. But it's not just this young crazy chap that's thinking about this, but also there's a company that knows America's darkest secrets. This company is an intelligence company, an analytics and a data company that has worked for government bodies like the CIA, the FBI, the CDC, major financial institutions. They've also been working and collaborating with healthcare companies around the coronavirus outbreak. Who is this company, you ask? Palantir Technologies. Now, if you don't know who Palantir is, Palantir Technology is a public American software company that specializes in big data analytics. Headquartered in Denver, Colorado, it was founded by Peter Thiel, Nathan Gettings, Joe Lonsdale, Stephen Cohen, and Alex Karp in 2003. And very interesting about the name of the company, the name is derived from the Lord of the Rings, where the magical Palantir were seeing stones described as indestructible balls of crystal used for communication and to see events in other parts of the world. And so this company that has a lot of data and information about some of the most powerful institutions in the world is now hoarding piles of 100-ounce gold bars in case of a coming black swan event. Because look at this, everyone. So the company has spent $50.7 million in 100-ounce gold bars in August. And listen to this statement, everyone. This is something we have to be concerned about and something we have to start preparing for, which I'll get into later in the video. They said embracing non-traditional currencies reflects more of a worldwide view. Shaiman Sankar, the chief operating officer, said in an interview, "You have to be prepared for a future with more black swan events." Holy smokes, everyone. This is a company, a data analytics intelligent company that works for the US government, that works for the big financial institutions, the healthcare institutions. They know exactly what is coming, or they've got intelligence of what will be coming way before us, the public, are going to know about it. And again, I don't know about you, but for me, I've been noticing more and more black swan events that are going on around the world. And we all know that the Great Reset that they've been talking about,
the very idea of human being some sort of natural concept is really going to change.
Our bodies will be so high tech, we won't be able to really distinguish between what's natural and what's artificial.
Is going to be coming. They say in 2030, but really that could be a distraction. There could be many other big major events that will be coming much sooner. Now you may be thinking, why are they getting into gold? Well, just some of my thoughts and opinions why they may be doing this. For one, stocks are at all-time highs. Real estate's at all-time highs. They are interested in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but that is a lot more risky. Gold is a hedge against inflation, but it's also a hedge against, global chaos. When there's global chaos and uncertainty around the world, people do tend to flock to gold. And gold is also the ultimate hedge against a currency collapse. And what have we been seeing around the world that's happening right now? People are losing faith in fiat currencies. People are losing faith in the dollar. Where I am, the Australian dollar is falling. And I've been seeing many currencies completely collapsing around the world. And we're seeing extremely high inflation around the world. And we're seeing high inflation really going into asset prices. We're seeing countries like Venezuela, Lebanon, Argentina, all their currencies are being devalued rapidly, just to name a few. Also, we've got issues going on in Afghan. We've got issues with China, and that's another huge risk. China is getting more authoritarian. They're clamping down on their billionaires in their country. Companies that are trying to go public in the US or companies that are trying to IPO, they've been clamping down on them, and they're really reining in their citizens and their billionaires, because I think, the billionaires will maybe getting a bit too cocky or a bit too arrogant, maybe started questioning the CCP, and they're now showing their true colors to say, hey, again, just remember, we're in charge. And since they've done this, we've seen a lot of their tech stocks have absolutely crashed by over 50% in China. We're seeing lower GDP growth. We're seeing China buying less of the world's goods. And we're also seeing shutdowns in the ports with more lockdowns. And if that's not enough, we're seeing a lot of unrest in many countries about the health mandates that are going on right now. So everyone, what does this mean for you and me, and how can we prepare? Well, what this means is this company is buying insurance, and this is something we should do as well. I'm not saying, sell your stock, sell your house and go all in on gold, but I'm saying gold is kind of like insurance, and not financial advice, but I like to have at least 10% of gold in my portfolio just in case things really hit the fan. And also, if you have a diversified portfolio, when you have multiple assets like stocks, real estate, Bitcoin, precious metals, well, you want to allocate money to an asset when it's not really hot, or it's not really a talking topic, or it's not really booming. So if you do want gold in your portfolio, now with it being at a bit of a discount, it may be a good idea to start considering it. So that way, if another black swan event does come, like they're thinking will come, I do think gold will appreciate, and all assets that have been crazily inflated, like what we saw in 2020 when stocks crashed but gold shined, well then this may be a good way to hedge your bets. But it's not only this, everyone. If there truly is dark times coming ahead, you also want to find ways to become more self-reliant and find ways to be more self-sufficient by having your own power source, having your own water source, and having your own food source, because we are seeing a lot of supply chain disruptions. We're seeing a lot of crops being destroyed. We're seeing a lot of farms being, overtaken by people that may have some other interests at heart, and we don't know what's going to happen with these global warming issues as well. So it's a very important time for all of us to prepare for whatever scenario could come. So everyone, that was a quick update with what's going on in the precious metals market, and just a quick glimpse to what events may be coming in the world ahead. But you let me know your thoughts below. Now, for all my loyal viewers and subscribers still watching, you're awesome. If you haven't already, please tap that like and subscribe button. I'll keep you updated with the latest happening in the stock market, housing market, precious metals market, and global finance news. And if you're bored, I'll put up some other videos here. I'll see you all there.